Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of GreedFall. We have returned to New Serene and I'm going to start the quest Coin Guard Merchandise. So we need to locate the merchandise crates, which is something that I believe Vasco said that he could help out with. The crates are in a warehouse and we have to find them and mark them. So that's what we're going to start with today. I also changed Desarde's coat to the Alsad ceremonial caftan. I think it looks pretty badass. This was what we were wearing before, which, classic. And then this is what we're wearing now. Okay, so now that we're done with that, I also have 2 skill points that I want to assign, and I have decided I want to go with long blades because I want to look like a Final Fantasy character running around with a weapon thrown over my shoulder. I just feel like Desarde would look badass doing this. I know that I don't have a long blade yet, but it doesn't mean that we won't acquire one soon. So let's go ahead and apply that to the long blades. So I'm debating with myself on whether to acquire Charisma level 2 first, just because of the chance of success of dialogue choices. Also, it improves the companion's abilities during combat, but I think that right now I want to go with Intuition level 1. Gathering sites become easier, we unlock contextual dialogue options, and slightly increases the number of ingredients and objects obtained through gathering and looting. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright, my dudes. Let's go and locate and mark the merchandise crates. We'll also speak with Ciora at some point after we do Vasco's quest, because I feel like I'm starting to forget about her. The crates are in a warehouse down here, and I think that it said that the best time to come is at night. So I'm going to pass the time by taking a nap in front of the fire and wait for nighttime. Just pass the day by. Just go to night. There we go. So we should be able to sneak a bit better. Hopefully. I also have Vasco with us. He said that he could find the crates. Oh no. Kurt said that he could find the crates because he was the one who had seen the crates before they were added to the shipment. I'm trying to remember what's going on. It's been a week since I've played the game. Or at least picked up this first part of the quest. I'm wondering if it would be good to wear the second in command's outfit as well. We're just gonna put this on just in case, because I don't want to be suspicious. I do recall them saying that in one of the quests that we did here the last time, there would be people who might notice us. Is that going to be the case here? It doesn't seem like it. Like, they don't seem suspicious. I also have a lantern on. Right on my waist.
No, these aren't the right crates.
Is this a setup? Are we gonna get screwed over? I really hope not.
No, these aren't the right crates. Here are the crates we've been looking for. It appears that one of them has been broken. It's full of weapons.
That doesn't seem right. It is our clients that supply us weapons on Tifredi.
You didn't know what was in the crates?
No. I don't concern myself with the commander's business. I should take a look into this. I have some friends here that must know what this is all about.
Let me know what you discover. Now, let's mark these crates and get going.
Alright, inform the Queen Guard Barracks Quartermaster about marking the crates. Sounds good to me. These guys are always here in front.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Let's see if you can walk off this fate!
Damn. How many were there? Just 2? I feel like we took those... Oh, 3 of them. We took them out fairly quickly. We're just OP for the area, apparently.
Hello, Your Excellency.
We have found a way into the storehouse and we have marked all of the crates.
Perfect. I shall ask my men to follow the same path.
One of the crates was damaged. I was quite surprised by what I found in it.
Really? To be honest with you, the commander never told me what was in them. I received the order to deliver them as soon as Kurt accomplished his mission without any further instructions. For what it's worth, I thank you for your help, and I hope you can accept this modest token for everything you've done. If you have another moment, Your Excellency, I would like to ask you for your help. We have a serious problem that I did not hear of until recently. A problem that concerns you closely.
I'm listening.
I was told that some of our soldiers have been extorting large sums of money from the town merchants, under the pretext of financing their protection.
Are you telling me that the guard is extorting merchants in our city?
Indeed. Some merchants have been assaulted, and one of them has even been found dead.
I hope you don't intend to conceal this information. If my cousin learns of this...
Oh no, certainly not, Your Excellency. We intend to punish the guilty party with the greatest severity. But the merchants refuse to give us the slightest testimony. The guard frightens them, and rightly so. We won't be able to put a stop to these crimes without outside help.
Count on me. I'll take care of it. No, thank you.
Of course we'll take care of it, because we're the bitch boy of New Serene. I know exactly where these guys are. I just have to find my way to that section or that area of the map. Ooh. Shinies. Maybe? Please? Thank you. And then on our way through here, I can also see if I can speak to that native merchant.
Oh, it's a great pleasure to see you again at the forge. What can I do for you?
I was told that someone found a merchant's body. Did you know him?
Of course. The town isn't that big. We all know each other here. Poor Renault. We found his body on the street by the port. He was beaten to death. One of his associates half-heartedly took over the shop.
Have the culprits been found?
No. Listen. Nobody wants to talk about this. We don't want any trouble. It's been months since it happened. An investigation's not gonna bring him back.
Well, it might not bring him back, but at least we can bring the person to justice. And if his partner already took over the business, that seems a little bit suspicious.
I'm currently investigating an extortion case involving the guard. Are you one of the merchants who has been threatened?
No, not at all. I've never heard of this business. Someone must have lied to you.
Really? Come on. If you want these guards to be arrested, you need to talk to me.
I mean no offense, but you won't be able to do anything. And snitching don't end well. I want to hold on to my business. And my life. How about some new armor, Your Excellency?
You are obviously a victim of these bandits. One of your people is dead. Yet you refuse to help me. Why?
It's precisely because one of our people is dead. Now, you can either buy something or let me get back to work. Because I am not going to say one more word about this case.
Bertir to Mad on Olmenawi. I am always happy to see you again. Do you want to see the objects I brought back from Vignamri?
Yes, I would. Actually, I'm curious as to what you have. Volcanic Stone Club. Oh, look at that. Look at that club. Dose applied. Obsidian axe. Well, I don't want a club. This requires agility 2. I haven't seen agility 2 yet, so it means that maybe leveling up is showing me what I will or could potentially use. Ring of Protection. What is this? Mental power? Divine magic ring. Must be for casting spells. This is the first one I've seen. He has some really cool stuff. Nothing I'm gonna purchase right now, but it's nice to see what he has. Censer used for funerals. Quest item. I'm just gonna buy one. 9. Let's buy one just to have it. Because I don't know what that's for.
Always be welcome here.
Maybe I shouldn't have even bought it at all. It's done.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent. Tier for D alcohol. Sire, I am pleased to welcome you to the best wine and spirit shop in Tier for D. If you're looking for something to accompany a fine meal, or for a gift for someone, you've come to the right place.
Thank you, but I'm not here for that. I was told a merchant had been found dead.
Really? Oh, I didn't know. No one told me about that. What was his name?
Come on, don't take me for a fool. You know very well who I'm talking about.
I don't? Really? I don't. So, what sort of wine would you like to pair your food with? You need something strong when eating game?
Probably not going to get anywhere with any of these merchants.
I'm conducting an investigation. Some merchants are being extorted by members of the guard.
Are you sure? It's probably just a nasty rumor. Someone must have misinformed you.
Come now. I'm the legate of the congregation. If guards threaten you, I could arrange protection for you.
Threats? No, I assure you.
You're obviously terrified. Don't you think it's better to tell me everything?
Listen, I've no desire to get into trouble. Please leave me.
But if you don't help me, you will never be rid of these guards.
I told you, I don't know what you're talking about.
So this merchant just flat out denied even knowing anything, whereas the blacksmith acknowledged that there was an issue, but he wasn't going to name anybody. So it's going to be interesting to see what this merchant says.
You'll find all you need in our selection, whatever you need to be the talk of all serene. Welcome, it's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
I'm conducting an investigation. Apparently, some merchants are being extorted by some members of the guard.
Really? That's terrible, Your Excellency.
As legate, it is my duty to ensure the safety and well-being of the citizens of our town. So please, if you have any information...
I don't know anything. Really. I have only been here for a few months. My partner, who ran the shop before me, had a very bad encounter.
And you fear the same thing happening to you?
This is what happens around here. So I prefer to hold my tongue and do what is expected of me.
If you denounce them, we could end this and charge these men for their crime.
I can't take that risk. There are so many of them. Also, I would not be able to name them. Now, I would like to get back to my work. What we need is the money to return. Do you understand? We are very monitored.
Oh, interesting. So now I have to ask one of them to work with me. I think he's the one. You know, he gives me Dandelion vibes. And Dandelion is a friend of Geralt, so I know it's a totally different franchise, but he is giving me friend vibes. And I think he's gonna work with me.
I have a plan to stop the culprits, but I'm going to need your help. The next time one of these guards comes to squeeze money out of you, you must ask for more time. The man will threaten you, of course, and he will certainly bring his accomplices. But when they come back in full force to make you pay for your audacity, we will be there to apprehend them.
And if your plan fails, I'll end up like Renault. You don't understand.
First, I'll try to convince him. I have failed a 75% speech check, though, or charisma check. And then if that doesn't work, I'll just offer him some money.
Are you not tired of giving them your share of the profits? And do you not want to avenge your partner?
Poor Renault. He didn't deserve it. Perhaps you're right, and we need to act. I will do what you ask of me. But for God's sake, when they threaten me, intervene right away.
Fear not. We will not let them harm you. When should they be returning?
It's hard to predict. Given their habits, I would say in 2 days, maybe?
Perfect. I will not fail you.
Come back 2 days later. Okay.
Thank you for your visit. See you
Oh,
soon.
nice. I was gonna say, please give me a timer. So, while I'm waiting for the timer to go down, let's go ahead and go... Is there anything else I can do while I'm waiting? Let me put the gloves on for craftsman. Goldsmith's gloves for craftsmanship. And then let's apply some upgrades. I'm gonna go with some armor damage for the pommel, and then the stick. I think that it's just gonna have to be the armor damage. As far as our beautiful coat, look at how beautiful this is. Lock picking +1. Why not? Let's do it. I'm gonna go with the steel spalder. It has a pretty balanced armor and balance upgrade. I'm just gonna go with the wide plates because it's got a little bit more armor. My balance is okay right now. Plus they look badass. All of them do. Actually, I think these are my favorite, the way that they look. But we're gonna go with the wide plates. We're gonna do the two-toned. And before I forget, we'll put our old serene gloves on. Look at us. We are pretty badass. Alright, so I've progressed time now to be 4 hours and 29 minutes. It made me a little uncomfortable because when I progressed the time, I didn't see the timer counting down. So we're just gonna go ahead and loot on our way over. And the counter, or the countdown timer, is minutes, like 4 minutes and 15 seconds real time. So I'm just gonna go and wait over here until the timer is down and see what happens. Well, I'm ready to kick some ass. Some coin guard needs a nice slap on the ass with a big broadsword.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style? Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
So, did they take the bait?
Yes, Your Excellency. And I am very happy to see you. One of them came to the shop yesterday. He gave me 24 hours to raise the money required, which means that the entire gang could appear any minute now.
Perfect. I'll hide and wait for their arrival. And rest assured, I will not let them go.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
They want me to just hide right around the corner.
I hope you have what we're looking for, my good friend. Our man with the silver coin is not known for his patience.
Well, I moved heaven and earth to collect the sum, but alas, I ran out of time.
More fool you if you think Egon will be satisfied with your sorry excuses. You know what happens to those who refuse to pay.
Leave this man alone at once. You're under arrest.
We'll see about that. And who will stop us? We are the guard.
You certainly don't deserve such a name. Bunch of cowards.
Yield without a fuss and you'll have the right to a trial.
Really? And then it'll be the gallows. Do you think we're pushovers?
No, even if you aren't a pushover, you're gonna be dead now. Oh my gosh, I am such a kick-ass bitch.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey.
I'm eternally grateful, Your Excellency. You saved my trade and my life.
Stay alert. Their leader was obviously not present.
I heard about the man with the silver coin, but this is the first time they told me his name.
If they let him escape, it's only because they were thinking of killing you.
I beg you, find this Egon and stop him. None of us will be safe as long as he's free.
Don't worry. I don't intend to let him go.
Absolutely not. But let me just loot the bodies first. Let's get the good stuff off of them.
You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need to be the talk of all serene.
Blunt war axe. We also have a letter signed by Egon. And marked silver coin. Silver coin has been marked with a simple cross. The guard who led the group that was extorting money from the merchants was carrying it on him. And then the letter. I hope that you will manage to make the stingy merchant pay. We will no longer tolerate his late payments. I will wait for you in the alley in front of the barracks. Don't be late again. I'm gonna kick your ass,
We must
Egon.
find this Egon. At the barracks, perhaps.
I doubt our man goes openly by that name. It is the silver coin we must look for.
Yeah, that's true. He probably has some code name. I need to go back to the coin barracks, or the coin guard barracks, and find Egon, who's going to be a guard with some coin with a cross on it.
Oh, it's you, Onolmenawi. Come and see.
I have to protect my merchants. I'm not gonna deal with some petty thief. Some bandit stealing from the people. They came here for a better life, and this is not what they deserve. So he said, hold on, let me bring up that note. Probably gonna be at the bottom. Wait for you in the alley in front of the barracks. Okay, it's not here.
So, men, how's it going?
Everything's fine, Lieutenant.
Nothing to report? All our friends are quiet?
Perfectly quiet. As soon as they hear about a silver coin, they start trembling.
Good. It would be a shame to have to make another example of them, right?
Oh, there's no need, Lieutenant. They've been as sweet as lambs since Renault's accident.
Accidents happen so quickly. I'm waiting for another delivery today. Have you seen your comrades?
No, they must have stopped at the tavern on the way. As soon as we see them, we'll send them your way, Lieutenant.
I hope those idiots aren't drinking my dew.
No one would dare do that to you, Lieutenant.
I hope not. Or I'll have to remind them that the silver coin can shake everyone, even the guards. Well, I'll leave you. I have urgent business to attend to. Now, don't forget to send me those drunkards.
Farewell, Lieutenant.
There's no doubt. Here is our man. Let's follow him discreetly.
Maybe turn off my lantern. Okay, I don't want him to see me. I'm gonna do my best to be stealthy. Just gonna watch you from afar, sir. He knows that someone's watching him. Well, at least his AI makes it look like he knows something's going on. I wonder how far is too far ahead. Just a slithering down the alley. He's probably gonna end up hiding behind some corner somewhere and then ambush me.
Who are you? You're following me?
Indeed. We would like to talk to you about the silver coin, Egon.
Egon? You must be mistaken. I don't know anyone by that name.
Do not take us for fools. We heard you speak with your men.
I don't know what you've heard, but you're wrong. I'm not Egon.
Regardless, you are implicated in a murder and in the extortion of merchants. You are therefore under arrest. And we will finish by having you tell us who Egon is and where to find him.
Oh yes, we'll see about that.
Bit of poison on my blade. Let's go! To my help! And death to the others! Let's see if you can ward off this feint! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Alright, now that we got him all by himself.
So, have you finally decided to follow us?
So you can torture me. You can do whatever you want. I'll not tell you anything. I don't know who Egon is. I'm just a middleman. You're wasting your time.
You must know more than you're willing to say. Come on!
I'd rather die.
Bit of poison on my blade.
But then I will help you with that. Or at least Vasco will.
The silver coin. His symbol of recognition. I have to show it to Manfred.
Manfred, you better be innocent because I will kill you dead just like I did the gentleman in the alleyway.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I conducted my investigation on the extortion organized by members of the Guard. I think I've put an end to it, at least temporarily. Unfortunately, I had to kill some of them as they were about to attack a merchant. But there are still some other soldiers involved that I should tell you about.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I will have these men arrested immediately. These foolish brutes not only harm your merchants, but the entire reputation of the Guard. But you said you've only put an end to it temporarily. What makes you think this criminality might resume?
Their leader is still on the loose. They call him Egon, although I doubt it's his real name. I got hold of one of his lieutenants. He was carrying a silver coin, which seems to be a symbol of recognition between the gang members. But the man preferred to die rather than tell us anything about his leader.
Loyalty? Or terror?
Terror, I fear. From the merchants to the guards, everyone seems to tremble in front of this Egon.
I don't know any guard of that name. But as you said, it's probably a pseudonym. Here, Your Excellency. Take this. On behalf of the Guard, to thank you for settling this case. And rest assured that I will conduct a thorough investigation on my side. I'll also make sure that in future the City Guard is made up only of men of trust.
Thank you. I will return to see how your investigation is going. I don't take this matter lightly.
Is there anything else?
Not today, Manfred.
No, thank you.
Cool. I'm gonna have to check the chest at our residence, and we're gonna go ahead and do that in the next episode, where we will also do Vasco's loyalty quest.